Hey, what's up guys, OSJ here and I'm carrying on with the racing game series. However, this one's a bit different. I normally do the 20 best and then the 20 worst, but the Master System only has 24 games. I know, I couldn't believe it either, but I've searched and I even included Korean releases to make up the numbers. So today I will be covering every racing game on the Master System in order of greatness. So let's start off in 24th place with Alex Kidd BMX Trial. This was a Japanese release and to be honest we should count our blessings that we weren't subjected to this crap over here, as it's a totally horrible game. Next, in 23rd place we have Special Criminal Investigation. This game is Chase HQ 2 and it's an absolute pile of garbage too. The controls seem to be just for fun as it seems like your car goes round the corner itself, and that music is mind numbing. Ayrton Senna's Super Monaco GP 2 is in 22nd position. There were some games on this list that were never going to live up to what they were on the Mega Drive, but for some reason, and you'll see with all these games, is that they never even used the cockpit view. Big mistake that makes this game really bad. Twenty-first place is taken by GP Rider. Now this one would have been a bit better if they hadn't used the split screen even when you're playing one player. It just makes the game so confusing, which is a shame as it had potential. In 20th place is OutRun Europa. I have to say that the graphics on this game are great for the Master System, but beauty is definitely only skin deep as the rest of the game is a total letdown. Road Fighter is in 19th position. This is the first of the Korean games on the list and it's basic to say the least. Saying that, I quite enjoy playing as it's really fast and the controls are responsive. However, I don't like the fact that you can't recover from a crash. Eighteenth place is taken by RC Grand Prix. Never played this before, which is weird as I love RC games. When I fired it up I was pleasantly surprised by the graphics, but the track collision killed this game off. Could have been so good if they just gave some grass tolerance on the corners. Seventeenth place is taken by Enduro Racer. Now I actually loved this game and played it to death. I was going to place it higher but after revisiting found it a bit easy and very samey. Nevertheless, I have great memories of this game. Super Racing is in 16th place. This is the best looking top down racer on the list by a clear mile, but it seems that comes at the cost of speed, which is funny because in the qualifiers it was a lot quicker. I mean not lightning speed but more enjoyable, but as soon as there are other cars on the track you go at a snail's pace, which kills the game. Fifteenth place is taken by OutRun 3D. This is OutRun for the Master System that was developed to be used with Sega's 3D glasses. It also has a 2D mode which I've used here. While it's not bad, it's not as good as the original Master System OutRun game. 14th place is Buggy Run. I really enjoyed this, although it's not RC cars, it seems more RC than RC Grand Prix. Anyway, it's a nice little racer that sort of reminds me of rock and roll racing. Battle OutRun is in 13th place. Now I have no idea how this got past Chase HQ copyright, as it's just the same game with a Ferrari instead of a Porsche. While it's not bad, it loses marks for unoriginality, but still worth a play if you like the Chase HQ games. Twelfth place is taken by F1. After how good Dormark did with the Mega Drive version, I don't know why they didn't attempt to use a cockpit view. Instead we got a third person view. The thing is, it's still got a real simulator type aspect, as you have to think in the corners in terms of braking, which makes it hard. In 11th position is Chase HQ. This is by no means a good part of the game, but as a standalone Master System game it's a good one. If you are expecting arcade action, then you will be disappointed. If you are expecting a nice little racing game with a smash and crash aspect, then you will like this. Monaco GP is in 10th place, the most basic looking game on this list, and the fact it is so high is down to pure raw speed and gameplay. I actually played this for ages while getting the footage. It's really addictive and I love the jump move. Ninth place is taken by F1 Spirit, the way to Formula 1. This was the hardest ROM to get running, as it's another Korean ROM, but once I did I was glad, as it's a cracking little game once you get past the road, which could actually bring on a seizure. In 8th place is Super Monaco GP. This is the original Super Monaco game, and as with the rest it's in third person, but this one sort of delivers the Super Monaco feel better, and with some real speed, unlike Super Monaco GP 2. Fire and Forget is in 7th place. This is a super fast race and shoot 'em up. It's like a mix of Road Blasters meets Space Harrier. Good fun, although it becomes tedious after a while. Sixth position is taken by World Grand Prix, and I'm assuming that this is Sega's answer to the massively popular pole position, and they did a good job. I can't recall playing this back in the day, but if I had, I'd be more than happy as it's a great game. In 5th position we have Super Hang-On. This was the first game I ever played on my Master System, and I had it on a credit card game for the Master System 1. I absolutely love this game, and while now I say it's much inferior to the arcade, I don't care, as it's still an awesome version of the game. OutRun is in 4th place. This is a great 8-bit version of the game that holds so many nostalgic memories for me. I think they did a good job with the limitations with this game, and it's one of the few home ports that really delivered. Third place is taken by Road Rash. The graphics on this game are so close to a Mega Drive that if you were a little visually impaired you could mistake the two. That comes at the cost of speed, but the gameplay is all there and it's a good effort and worth playing if you like the Road Rash games. In 2nd place is Super Off-Road. I don't know what it is about this game, but the devs did a great job on most of the home ports, and this version is definitely up there with the best. Obviously it's not got the great arcade looks, but the gameplay is all there. And now, in 1st place is Micro Machines. This is by far the best racing game on the Master System for me. It's so good it's nearly as good as the Mega Drive version, but a little slower. Still though, if you weren't able to afford the Mega Drive at the time, you would have been more than happy with this. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm actually surprised at how good the top 6 were for an 8-bit console. They really did a great job with some of these. Please let me know in the comments what your favourite Master System racing games were and if I've missed any. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more great retro content. Till next time, this is OSG, signing out.